New Amazon sellers are wasting time and money with the wrong product research strategies. So in this video, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you the best way to find your first winning product to sell on Amazon in 2025 as a complete beginner on a budget from someone who sold over $1 million on Amazon in just my first year. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so we're here inside my screen now, and this is where we'll be doing product research. And keep in mind, this does not require buying any products in bulk, running any ads, or doing any marketing, or buying stuff from China. What I'm going to show you guys how to do and what I talk about on my channel is called Amazon Online Arbitrage, where we find discounted name brand products from big retail websites like Kohl's, Walmart, and Target that we can flip on Amazon for a profit. So that way we don't have to take a bunch of unnecessary risk as a newer seller on a budget. I've been in your shoes. I've started my online business with not a lot of capital, and I know what goes into it. I want to help you guys have the most upside to start your Amazon journey in the easiest way possible. So if we take a look here, guys, we can initially see on an Amazon product page, this is a Gap hoodie, right? You've probably heard of Gap before. It's a pretty popular name brand. So if we take a look at this item right off the bat here, we can see this listing has about 500 reviews, and it has 100 plus bought in the past month, which is a very good sign. Right? We can also see that the buy box on this product right here is about 45 bucks. So this is where we want to be as sellers, is this white buy it now option on Amazon. Luckily, that just rotates to everyone that's priced competitively right here. So we can see this is going for about 45 bucks on Amazon. And the cool thing is, guys, over on the Gap website, we can pick up this same hoodie for only 20 bucks in the gray color right here. We can literally see only 20 bucks, for example, right here. And I have this free coupon extension, which is completely free, called Coupon Birds, which shows this coupon code here that actually I plugged it in prior, gives us another 15% off. So we're really paying about 17 bucks here, right? So buying for 17 with selling for 45 on Amazon, there's probably some profit there, but obviously there's shipping, there's fees, there's sales tax, etc. So how do we actually go ahead and calculate that? That's where SellerAmp comes into play, guys. So SellerAmp is only $20 per month, guys. It's a Chrome extension that's going to make your product research safely easier. You can go ahead and add it to your Google Chrome browser right here. And what SellerAmp does is it actually shows us how fast a product sells and how profitable it's going to be, taking into account shipping, fees, literally everything. So for example, here we can see the best sellers rank on this product is 9,000, which is really good. I'll definitely write that down if you're taking notes. The lower the sales rank, the better. As beginners, we want to stay below a 200K sales rank for the most part. It's like a 9K sales rank is better than a 50K sales rank, which is better than a 100K sales rank, for example. So the lower the sales rank, the better. And we'd see, guys, the estimated sales per month is 100 plus, which is very good. You typically want to stay above like 50 or 100 right here. And then our max cost on this product is $24. So if we plug in 24.07, that's going to put us right on our minimum ROI, return on investment, that I like taking a look at here. However, that we know we're paying 17 bucks for this, so we can see that leaves $14 profit per sale and an 84% ROI. And the cool thing is SellerAmp takes into account shipping, fees, sales tax, literally everything here, right? And then the other tool I like to use, most beginners think you need a lot of like complicated and expensive software. That's not true whatsoever. All you need, guys, is the SellerAmp Chrome extension, which is 20 bucks a month, and the Keepa Chrome extension, which is also $20 per month right here. And what Keepa shows is the supply, demand, and price action over time. So the cool thing is Keepa shows us, how a product sold literally ever since it was added on Amazon, which, for example, this listing was 778 days ago, right? When you're a beginner, though, you want to click the 3-month right here and see the 3-month data. The bottom Keepa chart shows the competition, and the top Keepa chart shows the demand, aka the sales rank, and the price over time. So we can see this listing in like early December, it was like 20 sellers, for example, right here, and the buy box was going for like 37 bucks. But now the competition's way less and the price went up. So it went from like 20 sellers down to like 5 sellers, and it went from like a $35, $38 buy box up to like a $45 buy box, for example, which is exactly the type of stuff we want to sell. But how do you actually watch this video and then go take a look and get started finding winning products ASAP from here, right? And the way we're going to do that is using what's called the Storefront stalking method. So where we look inside the storefronts of other sellers to see what they're selling to find vetted products. A lot of beginners think the best way to find winning procs is to just go to random websites and look through the clearance section. That's called manual sourcing. That totally works, but it's really hard if you're a beginner. What makes a lot more sense is looking inside the storefronts of other sellers that we know have lots of reviews. So if we scroll down here on SellerAmp, we can now see all the sellers that are carrying this product, and we want to look for sellers that have, a good amount of reviews, 100 plus, 50 plus. We can see like this seller's got 1,300, this seller's got only 22, so not going to look inside them. This seller's got 84. Totally look inside their storefront as well, because we know if this seller's got 1,300 reviews, they have to be making money. Otherwise, they wouldn't be taking the time to go ahead and do this, for example, right here, or sell these items to justify having such a high review count. Now, review count doesn't really matter if you're a newer seller. For example, if we go ahead and take a look at this, we can see, there's sellers getting buy box with like 5 reviews, for example, and like, right there, we can see like very, very newer sellers here. 5 as well too. 0 reviews. So don't worry about not having reviews when you're a new seller. You get them over time, right? Luckily, Amazon's buy box algorithm is really just based on price and delivery dates, for example. So we can see, taking a look inside a successful seller storefront, we can see they got 1,200 ASINs and they got 1,300 reviews. So we know they're making money. ASIN is Amazon's standard identification number, which is basically a unique number given to every product here. And now we can immediately see all their favorite brands, right, that they're selling the most of, and their favorite categories here. So what we're seeing now is other brand ideas to go ahead and take a look at. You can watch my other videos, for example, and find other winning products to go ahead and use those as starting points to storefront stock from too, right? So we saw that Gap hoodie was good. We can see this seller's got 400 Nautica listings and 420 Gap listings and 329 Columbia listings, for example. So there's a good chance that some of this stuff's going to be profitable. So for example, we can click into like Columbia right here, and now immediately it's going to show us all the fastest moving Columbia procs the seller carries, like 400 rank, 87 rank, 37K rank. We'll go ahead and take a look at some of this stuff, right? So we can see here, open up these. We just want to click the Amazon button to open up the proc page, right? And we can see, say we click into Nautica, for example, too. We can see these quarter zips, t-shirts, for example, right here as well, right? So now we can go ahead and see, okay, taking a look at this item, right? Opening up the Amazon proc page, it's got a 37K rank. So we know people are making money on this, right? But there's also a ton of colors, sizes, etc. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go down here and take a look at the variations tab on Keepa to see what the best performing variations are, right? So now the way I'm going to go ahead and measure this once this opens up is I'm going to go ahead and filter top to bottom by price here by just clicking this. And then I'm going to be looking for good seller count movements, like people going in and out of stock, for example, right here. So like, we can see like this, the competition's gone down here, right? There were literally no sellers for a while, which is actually a good thing, right? So we can see going down right there. So we can take a look at this 180. So we probably want to pay like $90 or less, for example, for this in order to be profitable. Luckily, SellerAmp's going to do the heavy lifting for us on that. So we'll go ahead and plug in. Obviously, not every product's going to be profitable, but you can get in a rhythm and hop around to a bunch of these pretty quick here. Okay, so we can see like $90. Right, so we can see, let's open this up. So we're here at, men's powder light jacket here, right? So we can see, boom, we take a look at this. So we're at $90, right? So we can see $90. We're actually pretty close here, right? So $23 profit per sale, 15% margin, a little bit lower ROI, however. So now what I want to do is I want to see if there's additional ways to lower the buy cost on this and make items more profitable, right? So we can see here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look and definitely plug in, see if these coupon codes work from Coupon Birds. I also like Capital One Shopping. You definitely want to have that as well. What I can also do is look on Car Bear, which is a site to purchase discounted gift cards, which is another really good way to manufacture profit margins here. So we can see a bunch of gift card providers are giving 10% off for Columbia. So if I buy an $100 gift card for $90, that adds 10% to my bottom line. So if I go in here, we can take off 10% from this. Now this becomes a nice profitable product. The cool thing is, guys, shipping from the supplier to you is in almost every case free. And then shipping from you to Amazon, I would recommend using Boxem for that, which is our Amazon FBA shipment software. Boxem.com is actually already factored on the SellerAmp backend. So literally, the SellerAmp takes into account shipping fees, sales tax, literally everything. So now this becomes a profitable product. But it wasn't without this discounted gift card, and that's the name of the game, which is so important here, guys, right? So we can see like these mountain vests here, right? Same playbook here. We want to go to the variations tab on Keepa. We want to find what variations have good offer count movement, and then go ahead and see if we can make any money on this stuff, right? So we go ahead and plug this in. We can see, boom, 47, good offer count movement here, good offer count movement here, right? We can see, we can go ahead and take a look at these and see what we can do here. Okay, so Elderberry. Now, this listing does not have a buy box. Do not automatically avoid stuff that doesn't have a buy box, though, here. Right, and we can see, $30 here, $29 here on Bass Pro Shops. Let's see. So we take a look at this guy here. It's different color. Yeah, no problem here. Let's see these Nautica V-necks. Right, let's take a look here and head to variations. Right, then we want to look for good offer count movement, which is basically people selling out. These are all very blocky, so I'm not going to worry about these here. Let's see what's got some good movement for us. Yeah, here we go. It's like this one's, 45 here. Right, so 54. Right, there's probably some other ones too. Yeah, 44 here as well. So I don't actually just want to take the time and go through like each of these one by one pretty much here. We can see, 44. Right, so now we just want to go ahead and hit the Google button on SellerAmp, right? And you can try SellerAmp for 2 weeks for free on our website as well, right? And we can see, is that literally the same guy, right? Okay, perfect. Yes, exactly how to do all-in arbitrage, right? So we can see, $19.99. It's literally the same guy in the photo here. So if we go ahead and plug in $19.99 right here, we can see $8 profit, 42% ROI. But I also want to see if there's any sort of coupons I can get. So for example, I can see spin to win right here. Let's go ahead and spin to win. Right, and we can see, boom. Yeah, so now I know on Nautica, it literally goes to 15% every time. We can go ahead and get another 15% off, right? If you guys are worried about, ungating, or you want full SellerAmp but keep it store, else you just want more product research game or anything like that, check out the link in the description. I have a full free course at 6 hours. You should totally check that out as well. It's going to have a ton of additional game. So now we can take this from $20, right? And we take off 15% from this, and now we're even better, right? I can see this size was out of stock though, right? So we're going to check the other sizes too though here. Let's see, extra large here. We'd see, okay, extra large is even more profitable, which is great here. So we'd see paying 17, right? I could also check Card Bearer, see if there's any discounted gift cards too. But we'd see that's the name of the game with product research, guys. And now you've seen that Columbia jacket, right? And then these V-necks as well too, right? We can see any of these other colors here too as well. Yeah, like Anchor Blue Heather, right? So we can see here, boom, Blue Heather, right? Let's see, they got the size small. Oh, so the size small is not on Amazon, right? But literally all you got to do here, okay, the 2XL, right? Is that good too? Yeah, 41. I can pay 17 for that, right? We can also check the discounted gift card situation as well and stack that in too, because you can stack on discounted gift cards and coupon codes. Let's see, Nautica here. Yes, we take off 10%. Nice and good there, right? So we can see 17, take off 10% from that as well. We can do math within SellerAmp. That's after shipping, fees, sales tax, literally everything right there. We can see $12 profit, 77% ROI here, right? And we can see this has been profitable for a while. It's a little bit slower selling, but the ROI is really high, right? We can see prices nicely trended up the past like 4 or 5 months. For example, right there, that's exactly the type of stuff we want to sell on Amazon. So if you're a newer seller, you want to go ahead and get your Amazon seller account open, get SellerAmp and keep us. SellerAmp's 2 weeks free on our website, selleramp.com. And then go ahead and take a look at a couple of my videos and use the winning procs you see as a starting point to go ahead and Storefront stock. You guys have seen 3 or 4 good winning ASINs here, and we didn't even look through all the variations. You can go ahead and Storefront stock from there, find products that sell quick, figure out what websites carry them, and go ahead and make those items profitable using coupons from Capital One Shopping and Coupon Birds, pop-up sign-up codes, discounted gift cards, etc., etc. And if you guys want more good free Amazon seller content, check out my full free course right here. Make sure to subscribe for more. If you guys got any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.